Hi guys, Ball here again, still celebrating the birth of my sister-in-law's first baby, little Annabelle. So, I found a different style glass, more of an open, wide top glass. I mean, it's not, you know, a chalice, but this is much more of an open, and this one focuses the last one I have focuses the flavors. This one opens it up a little bit. So, hopefully, this will calm the divas. Calm yourself. Goddamn Belgian carbonation. Alright, here we're going to go for the second Belgian ale of the day. Again, I'm not big into Belgian ales. I don't know a lot about them. Another Belgian ale. Anyway, another Belgian ale I've never actually seen a review of, and I don't know anything about it, really. This is La Chouffe, Artisan Belgian Golden Ale. I know Chouffe means gnome, so it's the gnome. That's what this either brewery or brew is called. Brasserie de La Chouffe, from Chouffe, Belgium. So Brasserie, the brewery, Chouffe, and 8% alcohol by volume. This is brewed with coriander. I can see my breath. I don't know if you can. Pretty cold down here. Yep, 8% alcohol by volume. Best before November 14, so we're good on that one. Chouffe.be and contains barley malt. Well, without reading, I don't want to read. This is a cool cap. This has the little gnome on the top, so that's definitely a cap that's going to get saved. Haven't got any caps from anybody yet, but if you guys have caps that you don't want, I mean doubles or whatever, just give me a fucking little email and I'll send you my address. Send me some caps in the mail. And if you live... fuck me. Whatever, it's down there. I'll get it later. If you live abroad and you want some help shipping the caps over, just let me know. And I won't give you any help with this. Fuck you. Alright, here we go. I'm going to pour carefully. I don't know what kind of head we're going to get on this. We have a little bit of this kind of strange stuff coming out. All I can call it is stuff. I don't know if they want you to disturb the sediment or not, but it has been awakened. Oh, that's a troll, not a gnome. Well, I've awoken the fucking bottle troll, bottle gnome. Just like I like to do. Like to do with my Belgians, leave one without the sediment, try it, see what you think. Then pop the sediment in, see what you think. You might be surprised how vastly different they are. Oh wow, that's peppery. That's peppery. Sweet, spicy. This coriander, I think it's the coriander that's really sticking out. I'm not getting your standard Weiss beer coriander though. This is weird. This is very, very, I hate the word obtuse maybe, I don't know. It sticks out really bad. And it's very sharp in the nose. Do what you need to make you feel better. Do what you need to make you feel better. Makes me feel better. Okay, I'm gonna definitely get bready malts. This is weird. I get the coriander, but I'm doing one of these jobs between a different spice, maybe like an allspice, almost a nutmeg kind of a thing. There's another spice in there that I can't quite get, but that's okay. You guys know it's always the first time, isn't it? I don't review the ales twice. It's always the first time. You have the yeast esters working off. There's a slight bit of that Belgian, like, grassy farmyard kind of style going on. And there's some soft fruit esters. Like, getting a faint touch of, like, those raisins, kind of the date kind of quality way underneath there. If this was quad, it would be in your face, but this is kind of tucked underneath. That's one of the things I really should have said with the Vestmalle. There was that fruit ester that I talk about. It's those dark fruits, but they're really, really, really subdued. They're under layers of everything else. In quads, they're stepped up. They're brought to the forefront because the grains and the yeast are working to bring that out. Sometimes they add that to it too to even get a bigger flavor. Sorry, I can't stop doing this. Okay. For one, cheers. Don't stop bringing the girls home. Don't stop making a showdown. That's right. Fuck. Fuck. That's easy drinking, man. It's soft. It's got a full thin mouthfeel, so it's on the full side of thin. But damn, there's no alcohol. None. This is a quencher. I cannot believe this. The fucking flavors are so light in this, and everything's so light. There's no trace of the 8%. You leave it in your mouth, you get faint sweet fruits. Get the coriander. It finishes with a bready sweetness, like a cereal grain sweetness. Everything's faint. Nothing in this is overbearing. Nothing in this will be something that will claw on you, that will make you go, oh, I have to do this again. You could drink ale after ale after ale of this. That doesn't make it exceptional or anything, but that's something that needs to be said. I've been babbling for a little bit. Let's check the time. I got all the time in the world to babble now. But this is so smooth. I'm going to pop the yeast in. Okay, the crystal clear glass has become nicely hazed. Beautiful haze. I'm so happy to see Vestmalle and now Les Chouffe to have such a beautiful haze to them, because I've had hard nipples, Rochefort 6 I think it was. You popped it in there, you saw these grains, like basically it looked like little bits of coffee grounds floating in your ale. You don't want that. You want a smooth, lovely looking sediment, right guys? That's what you want. That's what you fucking want. If you don't, that tells a lot about you. It really does. Okay. Let's see what we can get. They're very subtle notes. They're very, very subtle. But they're very nice. Again, you're getting peppery notes. You're getting the coriander. You're getting a little bit of zest now. A little bit more of a zingy zest. I almost want to say that zest turns into a tartness. But you're getting those nice attributes. And the dark fruits are really still subdued, laid down. And they're nice, sweet, bready, white bread, rye bread, and those cereal grain sweetnesses. Someone a long time ago, I just got a bit of an orange peel. Yeah. One of the things is, a guy told me a long time ago that if you want a really good Belgian ale, just go for Les Chouffe. And this is really nice. Especially the fact is, a lot of these Belgian ales are supposed to be drank as a refreshment, as a meal pairing, as a, you know, it's not like a big imperial stout where you're just supposed to sit next to a fire with it, you know, or I don't know. Well, what do you think? Oh, you're dead. That's right. You can't talk. You know what I mean? Anyway. Yeah. Anyway, where was? Stop that. Anyway. So that's the thing, and these things do this fucking job so well, it seems, because I can tell that these flavors in here would go really well with certain foods and wouldn't ruin other foods. That's the point. The point is not to ruin the food you're eating with the flavors of the beer or the wine. To either bump up the flavors or completely the flavors of the food completely overtake the beer you're drinking so it doesn't ruin the flavors. Now, I know I'm 100% wrong, Jameson. I'm not going there. But the thing is, I don't do food pairings well because even if it's paired white, I can't seem to get out of my head the food's ruining the beer or the beer is ruining the food. But these actually seem to do just that. They're great to drink. I can't drink macro beers. Macro beers are really light on flavors and characteristics, so yes, that would go with hot dogs and other foods and whatever you people eat. Shout out to Jay. But these have a lot of characteristics that would really go well with food. I know I'm babbling at this point in time, but I gotta explore all these characteristics because this is such an unknown area to me still. That's nice, man. That's nice. That's nicer than the Vestmal. It really is. Okay, I'm gonna rate this bitch. I've taken up far much of your time, and Joe will be commenting about that. So, I will go for the Les Chouffe. To me, the drinkability, the flavors, and the quality, and there's no trace of 8%. Yeah, dangerous beer. Fuck you, Guy. It's my pit, and I'll give you a rating. Okay, I'm gonna say 9 out of 10. I know, you might think it's higher, but 9 out of 10. I'm really glad you guys have enjoyed this, or at least, yeah, I hope you enjoyed this, but came along with me on this Belgian ale experiment. I have another Belgian ale for you. And it might be the last ale that I have today because I don't know if I can handle all this Belgian glory by myself. All I know is it comes in a bottle like this. It does. This has been Paul from PABrewNews. Cheers. Wait for it. Little one.